you doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and it is Wednesday, which means What's in the Box? What's in the Box Wednesday, episode 75, I believe? Yeah, episode 75. So we're like 3/4 away to the century mark on this little show we got going here. Not doing anything super special. In fact, we're doing something a little weird, and that is I went to the store today. To be honest with you, completely forgot. And then I was like, oh shoot, it's Wednesday. And I had to run and I had to get just what I could get. So I picked up for this week and next week. And little preview. Next week we're going to be doing some of the Topps Chrome. We got 2 of these Topps Chrome blasters we're going to be opening. Football. But this week we're going to chase Caitlin. I picked up 2 Panini blasters of WNBA Panini Prizm blasters. 24 cards in each box. I have a list over here of some of the sales of some of the cards. It looks like every one of the cards that have sales that are notable are rookies. So we're looking for, obviously, Caitlin Clark, but Cameron Brink, Elizabeth Kitley, Angel Reese, J.C. Shelton, and then some of these I'm not sure are rookies or not. Kate Martin, Sabrina Ionescu, Allison Pilley, Aliyah Boston. These are all ones that have sale records of PSA 10s in the $40 range. So, any of those are worth sending. Are worth theoretically grading. So if we can pull, especially a Caitlin, which is really all I'm looking for. If I pull one Caitlin out of the 2 boxes, it was worth the money. If I get a couple of these others, they'll go up here somewhere. They may go this time. They may go next time. We'll see how that plays out. But let's get started. Let's not make this a long, drawn-out video. We all know that... that for the most part, I have no clue what I'm looking at in this product. Aside, of course, for Caitlin. I'm going to know several other names of non-rookies, and I just don't think that there's any reason, if you pull some of those other names, a 5th year, doesn't matter that they're the MVP, I don't think it's worth getting graded. So, I'm opening both boxes, and I'm going to pull out both stacks of cards. And what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 stacks so that I can tell you when we're through a blaster. This is blaster 1. And then we'll pull out this blaster 2. But just so I don't have to go through the headache of trying to open a blaster after opening the first one. Do them in 2 stacks of 6 packs each. Unlike when I open a wax box of 80s or 90s sports cards, I'm not pulling any of these to open on social media. We may do that someday later on down the road, but for now, while we're just making sure we keep the momentum going, I'm just opening 2 blasters. In the future, I'd like to, if I'm doing something like blasters, I'd like to do more like 4, a larger selection. And if that happens, then I might pull a pack or 2 to the side. But, all right, so let's switch to this scene here. We got the first blaster, 6 packs. All I'd like is a Caitlin. I want a Caitlin. I'd like multiple Caitlins, obviously. 1 for me and 1 to sell. 2 to send in so I can have a better chance of one of them being a 10. One thing I didn't do is I forgot to go back to the office where I'm still moving out of the office and get top loaders. So I have like 3 top loaders over here, so I probably won't be top loading any of these cards, except I'll save in case I pull a Caitlin, then I have one. But all right, so Rakia Jackson, this one here shows $1.98 raw, $14.19 at 9, and $42.38 at a 10. So gradable. rookie, gradable Rickea Jackson. Diketer Hamby. Now we got some color. Oh, nice. All right. That's one that we just saw that the base card sells for about 40, and that is a blue. And then an Aerial Powers. We don't know anything about Aerial Powers. She's not a rookie. I've never heard the name. I'm assuming, and I didn't look. 6 blaster inclusive ice prisms. So each pack is going to have one of those. That's just the ice prism, which means it's not that rare. This, however, is it numbered? Oh, I would have really liked that one to have been numbered. But I'll be honest with you. There's a good chance that... Now, the one thing I will say, and this makes me sexist, I guess, but it's not really, because I feel the same way about soccer, or if I was to get racing. It's just not something I watch or care about. Golf. There's going to be a player, maybe 2 in each of those sports. Soccer has maybe 3. That I would myself keep. And then everything else is sellable. Whereas the most of the stuff that I open, even down to the NBA, I say it's easy to get rid of. But when I pull a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan and it gets a good grade, it's really hard for me to sell that. Whereas with this, that card there, one of the things I like about opening WNBA cards is that card there. I have no clue who Rickea Jackson is, but if I send it off, it comes back at 10, and 10 sells for $80. I have no problem selling that off. That's not something that I'm going to be like, I need to keep it in my collection. That thing's going to be something that I keep in my investment collection. It's just not, it's not in my wheelhouse of things that I know about, care about, or can speculate on. So this stuff is a lot easier for me to justify getting rid of for that reason. All right, so we got some kind of a red. So we got Kelsey Plum. I've heard the name. I don't know her. We're going to skip the red and see the ice. Is a rookie, Olivia Ipupa. I see her here. I see the exact card here. That's not the ice version. It's a 199 ungraded, and it does not have a 9 or a 10. So I feel like when that happens, most people, what happens is people don't consider it worth grading. She wasn't worth grading. That's why it's not, or worth selling, buying, so that there were no buys. I don't know if that's true. That's just kind of how I feel about it. So we'll see. I will still obviously sleeve her and look harder. I am looking at like the Sports Card Pro listing. I'm not like eBaying it because I can't do that live. But yeah, we'll definitely sleeve that up. And J.C. Sheldon, that's definitely one I saw. It's one of the names I said early on. Her 141 rookie card, which is this one. That's 229 raw, 4071 out of 10. So we'll definitely be slaving that one. We already did the Kelsey Plum. Let's see what our red, orange, I'm not sure, is a rookie, Julie Vanillue of the Mystics. Julie Vanillue. I'm having actually already only 2 packs in. I'm having a lot more fun with this than I thought I would. I thought it would just be a quick run through, find myself a Caitlin if I could, and move on from there. I did not expect the color, 2 packs, 2 colors. Don't see the name. Maybe it's on a page 2 or something, but we're going to go with probably not worth much in the grand scheme of things. Let's make sure it's... Oh, it is numbered, though, out of 299. I want to look at that blue and make sure I didn't miss that. So, again, we'll do all our due diligence on these. That one's number. I'm gonna look at the blue again, because a lot of times blue is more rare than the red. So I would think. No, man, I really wish it was. I mean, it's a cool looking card. I love that color. All right, and then of course, like I said, we will check out all of these. Any rookie or variation, any color, we're gonna check on. Obviously, they'll all get sleeved. If they're color and they're not, then they get stuck in the dollar box. If they're rookies, but it's not a big deal, I'll stick them in the rookies to wait and make sure. You know how this works. All right, Veronica Burton. We got another blue. A Rebecca Allen of the Phoenix Mercury. And it's not a rookie this time, so we'll just leave that up. Letitia Amir. Again, another the Crystal Ice. Is that what it is? Ice Prizm, but it's not a rookie. And Marina Mayberry. So no rookies in that pack. Two colors, but we seem to be, well, one ice and one color. We seem to be getting that pretty much in every pack at this point. And for we get this blue, and to be honest with you, if it's not numbered, this is probably the lowest level of color in the boxes. This is, as you know, for those of you who are new to this channel, I used to game. I used to game on Twitch, and I was known as the bad gamer. Now I'm just kind of rolled that over into cards, and I'm like the bad carder. I don't know my prisms. I don't know my variations and what they're called and what their rarity and how much they're worth. I could pull the equivalent of a downtown and not know that that's the big card and be like, oh, that's a neat insert. And that's part of the fun of it. All right, Camellia Caruso, I just found $1.50 raw, 41.96 graded. So it looks like all these rookies are in the $40 range. I see right under hers, number 58 says Diana Taurasi, which I know isn't a rookie, and even hers was $36.40. So value to be had with tens. Nanika Okidomi. Mike. Sure, okay. We're going to skip the next one and look at the ice is Kayla McBride. So we'll sleeve that because it's ice. And then we got a green. Charisma Osborne. So it is a rookie. And green also isn't numbered. Now in the old, when I used to open like the college Prizm football draft picks, this was in the blaster, the basic color, not the blue. So I wonder if that's so that was Charisma Osborne. See if I can see her real quick. There she is. 95-cent base, no sales of graded cards. So I'm going to guess that one is probably not even worth grading. That one's going to hit the dollar bin probably. So far, without actually doing the extra research that I will do to check, right now I'm leaning towards that in that first pack that Rikia Jackson as the card I'm most likely to send first. Gotta open up some new sleeves. All right, 2 packs left in the first blaster, guys. WNBA LOL, absolutely. Welcome to the stream, yo fro. We are What's in the Box Wednesdaying. Let's see what we got. We got Natasha Cloud. We got another blue. So let's move that to the back. We got Natasha Cloud. Let's see our ice. Ariki Ogabalwale. Then Kia Stokes. And let's see. We got a blue. Let's let it. It's a rookie. Kate Martin. All right. So Kate Martin is... This could jump to my top one. Let's see if we can find Kate Martin on this list real quick. All right, I guess not. Nope. Okay, I don't see her. I'm not going to do too much searching. If she's not jumping out at me, then we're going to stick with the Rikia Jackson as our best one. And, oh, there she is, Kate Martin. Not this card, but her number 126. This is number 148, but number 126, $1.99 and 39.48 graded at a 10. So this is about the same as the Rikia Jackson. So we'll put those two together right now. Those are the top two. I'll obviously, like I said, I'm going to do a little more in-depth research to that. And final pack and blaster number 1. Yeah, we are hoping for a Caitlin Clark. Just want one. I don't care. A base Caitlin Clark. I'd like two. I'd love a color. Sure, give me the 1 of 1. I don't even think there is a 1 of 1. But all right, I'm going to say that it's a refractor as the second card. Yeah, I can definitely see it on the TV. And then an ice. So let's start with Victoria Vivians. We'll skip to the ice. The ice is Aja Wilson. That is definitely a name I've heard. Again, not a rookie, but we will sleeve that up because it is an ice, and Aja Wilson is one of the top WNBA players. I'm aware of that. Oh, there she goes. Bam. All right, guys. Caitlin Clark. Now, this card here on the website, again, not eBaying. Yes, she was. Aja Wilson was the MVP last year. I remember that much. And I only know that because of all the talk about what Caitlin gets and what other people deserve and et cetera, you know, all over the place. But this card right here at a 10, based on the Sports Card Pro website, I'm not eBaying it. I don't know, but this at a 10 is $214.47. So that is why we were hoping for one of these. And this 100% will be going in this weekend's PSA grouping and get that Caitlin graded. Now, comes back at 10, I'm not 100% sure I'd be selling it. Like I said, with each one of these sports that we talked about, there's one player that's not the refractor, is it? No, okay. I was like, wait, what happened to the refractor? There's one player that I would want to keep. The refractor is Jordan Horston. Hiccup. So Caitlin, I would like to get a Caitlin Clark rookie. I would like to get a 10. I would like to stick it in my safe and just leave it there. My goal is to get 5 cards that I think are worthy of being in a safety deposit box, and then when I get a card that's better than one of those 5, switch it out and just always keep 5 and just upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. And I think Caitlin being there is worth being there, at least to start off with, while I'm building up my 5. So I definitely would like that to come back at 10. I suspect that, like everything else, trying to get a Cam, I just read your thing at the same time. Trying to get yourself a Ken Griffey Jr. 89 upper deck graded at a 10. I bet Caitlin Clark's Prizm is very hard to get a 10 on. Let's take a look at that real quick before we move on. See if we can see Like, I'm not worried about corners and edges. I'm not going to see that right now in this. I just wanted to see if the left, right, up, down. It does seem centered pretty good. I'm not an expert, but I would say that that's got to be damn good centering. So good. I'm happy about that. All right. One more blaster, and we already got one, Caitlin. Let's see if we can get another one here. Part of me wants the other one. Actually, the other one is, they consider whenever a person has two cards in the same set and they're a rookie, they consider the one that shows up first in the set the rookie card. So Caitlin's card number 22, it says is her rookie. This one, although it has a rookie symbol and it is a rookie card, because it's 145, they don't ever put the rookie symbol on the lists when you look. So I'd love to get a 22 to get a true rookie, but I'd also be happy with another one of those so I can higher chance of getting a 10, and we can, if they both come back a 10, then that's good pace for the boxes. We sell one, we keep one. Brianna Stewart, definitely heard that name. That's a good one, except that it's not a rookie. It's not a Prizm. I mean, it's not a variation. So good player, but not someone we're looking for. There's the Diana Taurasi. Now I did say earlier the Diana Taurasi, and I will look into all of these. I will look into Brianna Stewart and everything. But the Diana Taurasi was also, like I said, she's not a rookie. I know that. I knew she wasn't a rookie. She's a long-time player. And she was on this list as graded. Someone graded hers and sold it. And it was, there you go, this card, this exact card right here as is. $1.42 raw, but it says $36.40 out of 10. So we're gonna sleeve it up and put it over with the other ones and do the look into that. Let's look at our ice cracked Ezzy Magbegor. Don't know her, but we will sleeve that up too. And Carly Samuelson, non-rookie green. So at least we're getting cards that are worth sleeving to do more investigation on, even if they're not rookies. I would much prefer them be rookies, obviously. I would much prefer them all be Caitlin Clark's, although I don't want the Caitlin Clark numbers to increase. I want the same amount of Caitlin Clarks in the world. I just want there to be an error that put them all in this blaster, and then people will think, wow, they're really rare. And then it's like, no, it's just that Anthony got them all. Spec got every Caitlin Clark. All right. He can dream. So apparently, Yofo's a big WNBA fan. He knows all of the women and scoring records. And Sabrina Ionescu, I've definitely heard that name. Skip over to the ice is Joyner Holmes. So we'll see that. There's a Sue Bird. Definitely saw Sue Bird's name, but it says $1 and no one's graded it, so we're not going to worry about that. But I know that she is pretty legendary. And then our our blue is not a rookie, but it is the Sabrina Ionescu as well. You're right. I do remember that. I remember that she did the Steph Curry All-Star Game 3-point contest. We did get one red card, or orange, I can't tell, and that's out of 299. It's a rookie, Julie Vanilou. I know I didn't see her name anywhere, so it's not like it's a good rookie, but I'd love to hit another one at least with a number on it. So far, we're just hitting greens and blues that are not numbered. This one's a refractor as our second card, so let's see what we get. We got Nika Moll, who is right here. This 10 sold at $37.83. So, again, it'd be worth it, but it's definitely not. It's one of the lowest of the females that we've pulled. So, but we'll still sleeve it up. Sherald Ford is our Prizm for the shock. Jade Melbourne is our ice. And Nalissa Smith for the fever base card. Jade Melbourne. And Cheryl Ford. The one thing about this is you get a lot of cards. Definitely get a lot of cards that you end up sleeving. I got very little cards heading over to the teams. Not that I have any WNBA team sets started yet, but someday. Someday. All right. Here you go, guys. 3 packs left. Starting off with Jalen Sherrod. Jalen Sherrod. There we go. $1.97 raw. No info on graded cards. Okay. We got Jordan Canada. Oh, Canada. Then our ice. Chelsea Gray from the Aces. And our blue, kind of already spoiled a little of it. We got Seattle Storm. But it is a rookie. We got Nika Mool, which we just pulled and said she's not the most expensive, but she's in that $36, $37 range. And now we have a blue. That puts her in that list of, sure, let's grade those. I do not think I'll be grading all 3 of those on this first trip, just because I have so many of the NFL back behind us. I got to get that Cam Ward graded. I got to get, the Ashton Genty rated. They're all first round picks up there. I got to get them all their first Bowmans graded. So we'll see. All right. Second to last pack. Do me good, giggity. Starting out with LZ Mega Gore. We've already got one of those. That's a dupe. Then it looks like we have an insert. A Brittany Griner insert. Phoenix Mercury. Kaleidoscope. We'll have to look into whether or not that's a big deal or not. Kaleidoscope in prison might be huge, and it might be nothing. Julie Van Loo is the one we got the orange card for, so we already know that she is not on the list of anything spectacular. And Sophie Cunningham, not a rookie either. So, no, she's not still locked up in Russia. She is back and playing in the WNBA. Brittany Griner, Kaleidoscope. I mean, that could be an insert that's just a base insert that's easy to get. Or, like I said, for all I know, this is a case hit. I don't know. And that's what part of the fun of watching my channel. Because I don't know. I'm the bad gamer. I'm the bad Carter here. All right. Final pack. Let's go. Last pack glory. It's a thin pack. It doesn't feel like this. Oh, there's 4 cards. Okay. So we got Joyner Holmes. Let's skip that one and go to Ruth Riley. Ruth Riley. Then we got Elijah Edwards. Let's see. Is Elijah Edwards up here anywhere? No. Elijah Boston. Don't go too far. If you see it, you see it. If not, just give up. Here it is. Is that the same card? It's not. But, oh, there's the same card. Both of them are 99 cents with $34.70 as a 10. So we'll put it in the pile. Who knows if it'll ever go. And then our final blue is a rookie. It's Jalen Sherrod. We had one of hers earlier, and I believe we decided that she was one of the better ones, if I remember right. That, or it was one of the first rookies we got in the ice. So I was excited for that reason. But, yeah, still, it's a blue rookie. We like the blue rookies. Jalen Sherrod, there she is. 197. Yeah, it doesn't have any sales of the base. So, again, we will look at these. We'll compare them on eBay. We'll see what we can do. I will see. Obviously, the Caitlin will go. I will look at the kaleidoscope and see if that's a real thing or just some random nothing insert. And then I may pick one of the blue ones to go as well. And then that'll probably be it. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But the when it's all said and done, the non-sleeved cards, that many, so that's pretty good. The sleeve cards is at least twice that. These would all go in the dollar bin if I look them up and there's nothing to them. And we know that that's not the case because a lot of them are rookies that need to be graded. And then we have the blue cards, of course, dropping. I'm glad I sleeved them. The 3 blue cards that were also rookies. We have other blue cards that weren't rookies, but we got Nika Mull, Rakia Jackson, and Kate Martin. So we'll get these graded. They will all be in the consideration for the grade this time. But it's the Caitlin. It's the Caitlin Clark that is going 100% going this time. So, glad I did that before we went. Guys, thank you for hanging out. It is What's in the Box Wednesday, episode 75. Remember, guys, next week, What's in the Box Wednesday will be in April. And we're going to be doing 2 Topps Chrome Blaster boxes, football. So I haven't seen these yet. I mean, I've seen a couple pictures, but I haven't actually held any of these or really opened a pack or anything. I almost did it a couple weeks back when we did the Mosaic basketball, but I chickened out and grabbed the Mosaic basketball because these are not licensed. But after seeing the cards and seeing that they did a great job of hiding that they're not licensed and knowing the autographs you can get in there and just the cool cards that are coming in the set, I was like, screw it, we're getting some this time and give it a try. So see you next week on that. If you liked everything, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe. If you didn't like it, go ahead and like anyway, because I can't get better if you don't, like me or whatever. So like me. No, but seriously, write in the comments. Tell me what I can fix, do better, and I will see you then.